What's going on, guys? Billy Davidson here with Billy Davidson VIP. Today we're going to be talking about 2025 pressure washing forecast. Before we go any further in this video, guys, please give me a like and subscribe if you get any value out of this channel. But today, 2025 pressure washing forecast, this could help you out in your pressure washing business starting on January 1st, 2025. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to John out in Branson, Missouri. Just joined the All-Pro Parking Lot Striping course, an incredible market out there. We also have Brad out in the New Jersey area, and Tim and Janet out in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All three have joined the Parking Lot Striping course over the Christmas holidays. And if you're interested in joining the Parking Lot Striping course, check out BillyDavidsonVIP.com. We also have a special offer starting January 1st, today. If you purchase the All-Pro Parking Lot Striping course, even with a coupon code, you can select any other pressure washing course for free. You just have to text me. My phone number is on our website. Just text me, let me know which pressure washing course you would like for free, and we'll get that over signed up to you right away. And this is a lifetime membership on all courses purchased through BillyDavidsonVIP.com. So guys, what inspired me to make this video? Over the Christmas holidays, in about a 2-week period, I literally received about 28 different pressure washing calls for dumpster pad cleaning only. Now, we weren't able to get to all of them, obviously, but if I were able to, that would have netted me thousands and thousands of dollars doing those 28 dumpster pads only on a one-time reoccurring schedule. Now, if I'd have built into them a contract, that would have been ongoing for years to come, perhaps. So dumpster pad cleaning, especially in these colder months, January, February, March, depending on what area you are in the country, could be an incredible income source for you moving forward throughout the year. Pressure washing dumpster pads is a must-need service that restaurants need to have done periodically, sometimes every 2 weeks. Sometimes we do our Sonics every 2 weeks, sometimes other restaurants and other businesses once a month, apartment complexes, that sort of thing, daycares, retirement homes, any places that serve food and deal with food and that food goes into that dumpster area. Those dumpster pads are going to need to be cleaned quite often, and it really helps holding down rodents and insects and birds and things like that. So cleaning those dumpster pads is important. In addition, the employees that go dump the trash in the dumpster pad enclosure, they have the potential of slipping and falling, especially if it's greasy and there's trash on the ground and food and other varmints and insects and things. So having those cleaned is also a worker safety for that business. So make sure you point that out to your potential customer. In addition, I don't know about you, but I never want to eat at a restaurant when I step out of the car in the parking lot and I can smell the dumpster pad. Just awful. It's a turnoff. You don't want to even go there. And sometimes those dumpster pad enclosures can get so stinky, you can smell them a block away. So make sure you point that out to your potential customer. If you need some help, check out our website. That little training course is very powerful. Another aspect about pressure washing, especially in the colder months, what you want to do is kind of go after some businesses and residentials for gutter cleaning. Gutter cleaning right now in the wintertime is a very powerful way to make a ton of money in a hurry. Most businesses do not let their employers go on a roof and clean out gutters. That, you being a contractor, is your job. You can go in there and clean out those gutters. We did a gutter cleaning on a business about 6 weeks ago. Really didn't want to do it, didn't have the time to do it. We charged them $1,500. It was a 2-story building, so obviously that building owner and those employees didn't have no business being on that ladder and stuff. So being a contractor for gutter cleaning, especially in these colder months, you have all this foliage falling in some areas where you all have snow. That snow can get packed into those gutters and not want to drain out properly when it's melting because there's leaves and debris in that gutter can and those downspouts. So please go after gutter cleaning. A good way to get some of these gutter cleaning jobs, guys, is email marketing. I teach this in a lot of our courses on BillyDavidsonVIP.com. Email marketing has been very powerful over the last 5 years for us. We're basically sending out emails with very specific templates. I have some of those templates in our striping course. We have it in the dumpster pad training course. That email marketing is very powerful, and you would just want to go email those businesses. And many times when those businesses receive an email, the person opening those emails could perhaps be the decision maker. So that is very important. And it's free to do. It takes a little time out of your day, but if you sent out 10 email templates a day for dumpster pad cleaning, gutter cleaning, parking lot striping, you are bound to get 2 or 3 calls out of that each week, maybe more. And if you got a 50 or 60% closure rate, now you're looking at a couple extra jobs a week, which can really, really, really make the difference in these colder winter months moving forward from January, February, March, even in some areas of the country, April, where you have a late spring coming in. These gutter cleaning jobs, pressure washing jobs, sidewalk cleaning, gum removal is a really powerful way for you to start out your business on a good foot moving forward in 2025. Another thing, guys, that we overlook, we're just coming out of the holidays. So we know the restaurants in all of the areas across the United States have been incredibly busy moving from Thanksgiving through the Christmas holidays into Christmas and beyond Christmas for New Year's. These restaurants are packed out. A lot of homeowners and people and residents have been cooking a lot through the holidays, and now they're just kind of going out to eat a little bit more. They had families and friends over during the holidays. They going to these restaurants. So these restaurants all in these areas, even the fast food restaurants, have been really busy. So now would be a good opportunity time moving into the first quarter of 2025 is definitely go after pressure washing, fast food restaurants, and other restaurants in your area. This could also be done with email marketing. In addition, what I usually like to do is send a couple emails to a potential client, then follow up with an in-person visit, maybe handing them a flyer or a business card. In addition, on top of it, I'll touch them the third time by mailing them a letter through the post office with a stamp and an envelope. Most often, whoever's checking the mail at that business or that restaurant and they opening up mail will be a decision maker. This is a very powerful way to get in front of them. And you got to go through the process of printing out a letter, but I make that letter very specific to that restaurant. For example, if I'm going to clean a Five Guys burger and I'm really wanting that job, I will mail them a letter, type that letter with their address to whom it may concern, and then describe your business, what you do, your services that you offer, have your contact information. Most people want several ways to be able to contact you. Your email needs to be on that letter. Also your personal phone number, and let them know you can text or call or email. We don't know which way they would prefer to communicate with you. So we're going to give them every opportunity to be able to communicate with you. I do not, and let me repeat this, I do not recommend sending them to your website and pull down some drop-down scheduling menu, and they have to go through all these steps to get in touch with you or to schedule an in-person visit. So you want that call or that email to directly come to the phone that you carry in your pocket. If you're going through a website and some type of scheduling app, that just adds extra layers in there for that potential business owner to contact you. And a lot of times these guys and gals are busy, really busy. So they don't have the time to go to a website and schedule a call or an in-person visit with you. They want to pick up the phone or shoot you an email or text and be in contact with you immediately. So make sure you do that. That's going to be really important for you to land these jobs and to get in front of them person to person, face to face, and let them see you and the way you can describe the services that you offer and your price. And that's going to really help your closure rate, guaranteed. Another big thing that you can do during the winter time, guys, is window cleaning. I know a lot of you guys don't have all the DI set up and the water-fed poles, but seriously, you can go down to your local Lowe's or Home Depot and get you a window cleaning kit for under $100, a couple squeegees, that sort of thing. Watch some tutorial videos here on YouTube, and you can figure out how to clean some windows, especially exterior windows, the outside of the window. When you ever get back on the inside of the building, cleaning the interior windows, That's a little bit different animal, but that can be done too with squeegees as well. Window cleaning at car dealerships, churches. I got a list of them here. Real important to go, and you can contact these people with window cleaning, just as I described before, with email marketing, sending them a letter, dropping a business card or a flyer off. Window cleaning is a great way. I know a guy in our local area, he makes $10,000 a month by himself cleaning windows out of a hatchback car. Like, I believe it's like a Nissan Murano or a Pathfinder. It's just a car. It's not, it's got a little ladder there that he folds up, he puts in there, got his window cleaning stuff in there. He's making $10,000 a month profit. That's after expenses, after his marketing. So and this is in a smaller town, a smaller town of 50, 60, 70,000 people. A lot of you guys live out in cities, in areas that have millions and millions of people there. So window cleaning is a very powerful way to bring in extra income. And again, if you're not sure exactly how to clean these windows, check out Window Cleaner Resources. They have a lot of great information. They also have equipment and supplies. But in addition, you can go down to your local big box store and get some of these supplies. Window cleaning also is a reoccurring contract that you can get, where you're coming out there every 4 to 6 weeks, cleaning those windows. You got bird droppings on windows. You got water spots, mold and mildew. A lot of these businesses, especially car dealerships, churches, there are some other businesses like doctors' offices, hospitals, restaurants. Again, no one wants to be sitting at a restaurant having a very nice dinner and you look out the window and it's horrific. So it's nasty on the outside. So that's a turnoff to potential customers eating at that restaurant. So you can, bring that to the attention of those restaurants. We can have your windows sparkling clean for the people that patronize your restaurant. They have clean windows to sit by, and that's real important. Another thing I want to talk about 2025 pressure washing forecast, guys, is getting in with an HOA. Some of these neighborhoods have several hundred homes in an HOA. If there's a way that you can convince an HOA president or someone in there to send out a mass email about your pressure washing business, that could be a very, very powerful way. Years ago, I used to do a lot of this. I don't do it so much now because we do so much commercial pressure washing and parking lot striping. But I would offer to pressure wash the playground for free, or a section of sidewalks by a community area for free, in return to them sending out a mass email with my business information. And again, the HOAs sometimes will send letters to homeowners stating, hey, you need to have your sidewalks pressure washed or your roof cleaned. HOAs are involved with that. Whenever you have a particular home there that's just looking rough, they do it in my neighborhood. They send out emails. Don't forget to cut the grass. Don't forget this. Don't forget to take your trash can in. They can also send out a mass email to all the residents in that neighborhood offering your services and basically saying, hey, this gentleman or this business cleaned our playground area for free in return for us sending out his information to you all. Please check him out, and you can get dozens of homes, sidewalks, driveways, roofs, gutters, windows. Make tens on top of tens of thousands of dollars off of doing a little bit of free work. Now, you might have to pick and select which neighborhoods you want to work in. Offer that to the homeowner association, that free service. You might have to try several of them before they accept that offer. But when you do, you've hit the jackpot. Another big thing for 2025 pressure washing forecast I have on my list to do, guys, that's going to grow your pressure washing business is make sure you follow up with every potential customer that you have. Every call, every estimate that you place, make sure you follow up at least 2 times. So let me explain that a little bit. Jane Doe calls me to clean a car dealership. I submit an estimate to them, and I never hear back from them. I mean, how many times has that happened? Drop a comment below. Many, many times you never hear back from them. A lot of times they get in 2, 3, or 4 different estimates. Your estimate kind of gets lost in a shuffle, even if your estimate is at a lower price. Many times if the first person that gave that estimate, and that happens, they kind of get lost in a shuffle every time they get a new estimate. You know, they talk to someone different. All of this becomes kind of blurry to that person getting those estimates. They didn't talk to 2 or 3 or 4 different pressure washing companies in addition, or either parking lot striping, whatever service you're performing, or both of them. They don't talk to several different contractors, and that kind of gets, you know, they busy, you know, it kind of gets blurry who they talk to, what this person offered. So make sure everything's in writing. A simple 1-page estimate is sufficient enough, you know, with your business name, what you're going to do, a price, and your available dates. You know, like we can get to your project next 2 weeks. Have all that in your estimate. Submit that estimate. Wait 7-10 days, maybe, you know, 5 days at the minimum, and then 10 days at the most. So somewhere in between there, recontact that person again. Whether you're shooting them an email or picking up the phone, calling them, or text message. Let another week, 5, 6, 7 days go by and touch them again. Call them, email them again. Chances are your competitors are not doing that. The other guys that bidded on that particular job may not be following up as diligent as you are. So you're going to start to stand out in that potential customer's mind, and they're going to start to remember that. And it may even be beneficiary to go stop in again and reintroduce yourself. Say, hey, Mrs. Jane Doe, I seen you a couple weeks ago. We provided this pressure washing parking lot striping estimate. Just following up and see if y'all made a decision or if y'all ready for us to get started. That can be a powerful way to close some of these jobs that you're not getting. I think statistically shows that about half or 60% of the people that do provide an estimate to a potential customer never follow back up with that potential customer. It's just a missing opportunity there. So you can get ahead of your competition by doing that. One simple thing, by following up with every person in 2025. Make that a habit. Make sure you're doing it every single time, and you're going to close many, many more jobs. Another big thing I want to talk about in 2025 pressure washing forecast, guys, is make sure your equipment is all operational. If you got surface cleaners, pressure washers, pressure hoses, all your downstream injectors. If you're a little slow right now, go out there, make sure all this stuff is in working order. Get all of this stuff ready to go. Because the last thing we want to do is you start doing all this marketing that we're talking about, and you get out there and your equipment's not operating properly, and you have to pull off the job. You got to contact that customer saying, I had a breakdown, I got to come back next week, I got parts to order. A lot of that is going to be convoluted to that customer and start to give them that bad flavor about you. Make sure your equipment's up to par and operating properly. That way, whenever you do get one of these large projects, you can go in and complete it, surgical strike on it, get it done, get out of there and get paid and move on to the next project. Breakdowns are inevitable to happen, but if we can reduce some of that by getting some of this maintenance items done now while you're a little slow, whenever you do start to land some of these jobs like we're talking about, you go in there and get them done. And here's one other thing I'm going to talk about. It really doesn't pertain to pressure washing, but I have made a ton of money blowing leaves off of parking lots and picking up trash in parking lots, blowing leaves off of roofs, common areas and HOAs, sidewalks, and that. You know, we're in the wintertime. All the foliage has mostly fallen already across the U.S. Some areas you got snow and heavy rains and high winds. So all these dead leaves and limbs are just falling everywhere. And you can go in as a pressure washing crew. A lot of times we got blowers and brooms and bags, and we got trucks. We can pick a lot of this stuff up and make really good money. I tend to make about $150 per hour with one other person. And put that in there. So $150 an hour doing debris cleanup. You know, if I'm paying my other worker out of that, some gas, lunch, equipment costs like that. But I'm still might be netting $85 an hour or $75 an hour just doing debris removal. I have made so much money by blowing leaves and picking up sticks. It is unbelievable. Now, I'll tell you, it's my favorite thing to do. Not really. But if I don't have a big pressure washing job or a big parking lot striping job lined up for those couple days, why not go make me $1,500 that day? I'm not running a pressure washer. I'm not running striping. I'm not spraying paint. Just picking up leaves and sticks and stuff. Hey, I'm all in it. So that could be something else that you can add to your service list right now during the cold winter months of January 2025. Well, guys, if this video has been helpful, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate every person that has subscribed so far on my YouTube channel. And also check out BillyDavidsonVIP.com if you want to learn more tips and tricks. And don't forget about that special offer. If you purchase the All-Pro Parking Lot Striping course, pick any pressure washing course on BillyDavidsonVIP.com for free. We hope to see you in the next video.